My name is Tina. I am 33 years old. I am married. My husband's name is Martin. He is 35 years old. We live in a small house with a garden. We have one son and one daughter. They are our whole world. We have been married for 8 years, but our life together is very quiet. We share a house, but we do not share our lives. We do not have a happy marriage. We do not talk much when we are together. If we speak, the words are often just about work or money. We do not smile at each other. We do not touch each other. We sleep in the same bed, but we are far apart. I feel empty. I look at my husband and I see a man who does not feel mine. I do not feel his love. We have lost the connection we once had. I remember when we were happy. Now those times feel like a distant dream. I need love. I need someone to see the real me. I know that searching for love outside my marriage is very dangerous. I know it is wrong to break my promises, but my life at home is so cold. I want to feel alive again. I want someone to hold my hand and tell me I matter. One evening, I went to a small cafe. I sat alone at a table. Then I saw him. His name was Justin. He was reading a book. He looked kind and gentle. We began to talk. I do not remember who spoke the first word, but suddenly we were talking like old friends. Justin listened to every word I said. This was new for me. Nobody listened to me at home. When Justin looked at me, I felt alive. We talked for a long time that night. Justin asked for my telephone number. I gave it to him quickly. The next day, Justin called me. We met again. We met many times after that first day. Soon we began to see each other in secret. I knew it was wrong to hide things, but my heart ran to him every time he called. I could not stop this feeling. Justin gave me the love and attention I needed. He made me feel seen. He was everything I had wished for. Justin and I became very close. We kissed many times. We shared our dreams and our feelings. I stopped thinking about my unhappy married life. I only wanted to think about Justin. I started to live 2 different lives. One life was quiet and empty, lived at home. The second life was full of joy. But Justin and I needed to be careful. We could only meet when my husband was not home. Sometimes my husband traveled for work. Those days were our chance. I went to Justin's house, or he came to mine. We only texted late at night. We used special words, so no one could understand our messages. One day my husband traveled to another city for work. I was alone in our house. Our daughters were staying at their grandmother's house. The house felt empty without them. I felt lonely. I thought about Justin. I asked him to come over. Soon he arrived at my door. I was so happy to see him. We spent the whole night together. The hours passed quickly. I wished the morning would never come. Suddenly, there was a knock at the front door. My heart stopped. I looked at Justin with fear. It was my husband. He was home early from his trip. This surprise return was very dangerous for us. I had to move fast. I pushed Justin toward the bedroom door. "Go hide now," I said quickly. My hands were shaking. Justin went into the bedroom and closed the door. I tried to look calm. I fixed my clothes and walked to the front door. I opened the door. My husband stood there. His eyes were cold and his face was serious. He walked past me into the living room. He did not smile. He looked around the house. He felt that something was wrong. He looked at me with doubt. He asked me, "Why are you still awake so late?" I lied to him. I said I was watching a movie. I needed to keep him away from the bedroom door. I began to talk very fast. I asked him about his trip. I talked about his job. He did not believe me right away. He looked at the closed bedroom door. My heart was beating fast. He began to search the rooms. He looked in the closet. I stood between him and the bedroom, talking quickly all the time. At last, he stopped searching. He went to the kitchen to get water. This was Justin's chance to leave. I looked at the bedroom door. It opened a little. Justin ran out of the house quietly. The danger was gone, but the fear was there. The next morning I felt sick with worry. Did my husband really believe my lies? Was Justin safe? I waited all morning for a message or a call. In the afternoon, the phone finally rang. It was Justin. He said, "Tina, last night was terrible. Your husband was home. He was suspicious. We were almost caught. This secret is too big now, and I am afraid. I cannot continue, Tina. I am so sorry, but I must say goodbye." My heart broke. I dropped the phone onto the floor. My eyes were full of tears. I sat down on the floor. I did not move for a long time. I cried for hours and hours. Before Justin, I was lonely. Now after Justin, I was more lonely than before. I felt lost. I went to bed, but I could not sleep. My mind was full of many thoughts. Justin was gone. I missed his touch. I missed being loved. I remembered my husband's eyes looking around the room. The fear I felt that night was terrible. Justin was right to leave. Our secret love could have ruined 3 lives. I thought about my husband. He was sleeping in the next room. We lived together, but we were strangers now. There was no connection between us. The marriage was broken long ago. It was just an empty house we shared every day. I decided I did not want to live in fear anymore. I did not want to hide my life. I needed to be honest with myself. My marriage was broken many months ago. The sadness and the distance broke it, not Justin. I walked into the living room. I saw the papers on the table. They were the divorce papers my husband gave me weeks ago. I had not signed them because I was afraid of starting a new life. Now I was not afraid of the future. I was only afraid of staying trapped in the unhappy past. I picked up a pen. I signed the papers. It was over. The secret was gone. The heavy weight was finally lifted. A secret love can feel like the only light when your life is dark, but that light is false. It is sweet for a short time, but the price is too high. The risk, the fear, and the sadness are too much to handle. I needed a real life, not a secret life. This was the start of my new true life. If you like this story, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.